Good. Last year at this time, we were having some triple-digit heat around. So, when you talk about 70s and 80s in the forecast, that's really nice to be outside for long periods of time, and you don't have to kind of shelter underneath the shade to really get out of the heat. So that's looking good. Now we do have some showers and thunderstorms to talk about, mainly for the higher elevations today. You can see the clouded view here at the South Shore, and I think by midday and early afternoon, that's when we're going to start to see more of the thunderstorms around the Tahoe Basin. Currently we're at 42 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, and we do have our fair share of clouds in the valley. We've got temperatures in the mid 50s currently, 54 in Stockton, 55 in Modesto. We're actually watching some thunderstorms currently over Mariposa, Tuolumne counties, now stretching into parts of Calaveras County. They're kind of falling apart, but they did have some rumbles of thunder earlier on. But look at futurecasts. Once we get again past midday, more of these showers and storms start firing. Tahoe Basin even down to about 3,000 feet, possibly with some showers and storms, possibly even stretching to Highway 49 with some lighter rain. But I think places like Grass Valley, Nevada City, you should plan on maybe some thunderstorms in your neighborhood by about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. That's what at least Futurecast is depicting. But even in places like Placerville, you might get a little light shower, the remnants of the storms that are going to be higher up towards Pollock Pines and around the South Shore. It looks pretty active at about 3 o'clock today. Then we get into the late afternoon. We might even start to see some of those storms try to stretch into the Sacramento Valley, but north of Yuba City, maybe around Chico or so. Now this is tomorrow morning. It's fairly quiet again in the morning time, but look at the showers and storms develop by midday and into the afternoon, and they may drift down into the foothills. A better chance come tomorrow. We have more of an easterly flow, and there's even a chance we get a sprinkle down in the valley. Again, the remnants of those storms firing in the higher elevations tomorrow. What's interesting, Monday, as the flow turns more northeast, might even get some sprinkles and clouds to start our Monday, and the potential that we get those showers and storms again stretching all the way from the high country down into the foothills once again. Here's your Sierra forecast in detail today. We think anywhere from Quincy down through the Tahoe Basin, the West Slope, pretty good chance of widespread showers and storms today. Heavy rain is a possibility, lots of lightning, maybe even a little hail. Now places like Grass Valley might catch a shower or a thunderstorm today, thinking in the afternoon, but places like Auburn, Jackson, probably staying dry. Placerville, we might get some sprinkles, and Sonora as well, just because those storms are going to be fizzling out pretty much on top of us during the afternoon. Now in the coastal hills, we're looking at temperatures in the 70s to even near 80, and that onshore breeze will be there through Fairfield, keeping us again in the upper 70s. It'll be cloudy in San Francisco today. Your detailed forecast for the San Joaquin Valley shows pretty nice weather. A mixture of clouds and sun. Will be in the low 80s, about 83 in Tracy and Manteca today, and around the Sacramento region here too. A mixture of clouds and sun. Davis in the low 80s today. Yuba City as warm as 84. 7-day forecast shows temperatures stay in that same range, low 80s tomorrow. Clouds and sun mix, perhaps a sprinkle, maybe even into Monday morning. Highs Monday only in the upper 70s, but we warm beyond that into the 80s, and eventually late week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're at least closer to 90 degrees or even above that. Finally, that summer feel will be here.
This is a summer that we can dream of.
June in the 80s, the AC bill, liking that for sure.
I just got mine and I'm happy about that.
For sure.